Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So I'm sorry I haven't made a video for you guys in a little while now, but I'm back and I wanted to talk to you about how Scientology is scamming actors in Hollywood and promising them acting roles and even giving them acting roles. But I'm going to expose a little bit about what actually is wrong and how they're still getting away with murder when they're hiring actors for these jobs. So first and foremost, I wanted to talk to you guys about Actors Access. It's a website where actors get to log on to and submit themselves for big-time acting jobs. Now, there's two different ways that Scientology gets you on Actors Access. One, with an advertisement. So in this advertisement, it'll say something such as this: how to break into the industry with TV actor Gino Montesinos. In this workshop, you'll find out how to get an agent, how to get a manager, how to get in the Screen Actors Guild, how to book the job of your dreams, using the book The Problems of Work by L. Ron Hubbard. So you may pay $20 to $30 and go to this workshop, where you think you may be meeting a TV actor, a casting director, an agent, but really they are Scientologists, and it's going to be a very quick bait and switch to get you into the Church of Scientology signed up for a course. You're not going to learn how to become an actor, but a new actor or even just someone else that's just looking to go to a seminar, they're advertising very, very frequently in these big glossy ads, and people are going to go. Hey, I'm from Middle America. I've never heard of this. Let me go and check this out. I never heard of Scientology, or ooh, it's the Celebrity Center. And that's what's going to trick someone to get into the Scientology doors in the first place. Now, the second way, what they do is they have regular acting auditions. So they will have an audition for, say, a Dianetics film. So they'll post an audition, just like in the mix of all the other legitimate projects. And it'll say for Golden Era Productions, or it will say Scientology, or it may not even necessarily mention that. And there are two different casting directors who normally cast for Scientology. So these casting directors will put out their casting breakdowns. So they'll list the name of the role. So say it would be young man, and they'll list a description. A young man, 18 to 25 years old, who's lost in his life and is seeking counseling through an advanced spiritual procedure. So if you fit that, which I might say, I'd click on that, select the picture in my resume and click submit. So what happens is you'll get a call or you'll get an audition notice saying, hey, come to the Scientology Celebrity Center for an audition. Here are the lines. So they'll give you the sides, which are the part of the script, and you'll show up to the Celebrity Center and you'll tell them you're there for the audition, and you will be in one-on-one with the Scientology casting director. So you'll be doing the scene, whatever, and they'll tell you how amazing you are, how wonderful, whatever, and then they'll say, hey, you want to go on a tour to see what else is going on, or we have other projects we'd love to consider you for, but we'd love to tell you a little bit more about what we do here. So that happens a lot of the time, and then the actor gets on a tour of the Scientology Celebrity Center. And initially, yes, it is for a real job. Like those, they will be either paying you or giving you some sort of credit, and you will be on set, and you are being considered for a real acting job. But now they're getting you interested in Scientology, and you'll feel like, oh, it's the casting director telling me I have to do this tour. So I'm going to do it because I don't want to get turned down for this job now. I'm broke. I need this acting job. So you're going to go on the tour and maybe sign up for the $50 book course. And then you're going to start getting deeper and deeper and deeper into Scientology. And they will continuously call you in for roles that you're right for. And then you'll feel like, oh, I'm not going to say no, like they're considering me for these jobs or they're giving me jobs. I want to see what this religion's about for myself. So it's like a psychological thing that you start playing with yourself, and you say like, oh, I'm going to go check out the rest of the church. So then this is the screwed up thing. A lot of these jobs are non-union. Now, I'm in the Screen Actors Guild. Pretty much all legitimate real actors in LA are in the Screen Actors Guild. So why are they casting non-union actors? Well, they're the beginners, number one. Number two, they're casting them because they can book them at a low rate. So Scientology doesn't want to pay the SAG member $800, $1,000 plus a day. They want to pay you, say, Like Tony Ortega just posted a couple of these casting notices, and I'll post a link down the description box below and put a few in right here so you can see what they look like for yourself. So in these type of casting notices, as you can see, these non-union jobs are going to pay you like $200 to $300 plus maybe $20 in gas to go all the way to Gold Base, all the way in the desert, 2 hours away. They're going to pay you like $200 to completely buy out the rights of your image, everything, to use it for one of these Scientology films. So not only are they getting away with paying you less money, they may not have a proper craft catering setup because you're non-union. They don't have to do a full entire buffet setup for you when you're non-union, you know? They're paying you like the $200 because they can shoot overtime like late into the night, using you as basically like slave labor from maybe 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. shooting, where a normal set, you know, is going to be paying you overtime and double time, golden time, like all these different things that would amount into hundreds and hundreds of dollars, but they're paying you such a very, very low rate that no other real actor would take it unless you're like a new person. And they want the new person because they want to rope them into Scientology. Now I remember one time this one actor I was seeing in Celebrity Center, he was in the Dianetics film that was just recently like put out, and they were telling him like, hey, like, you were in the film, you have to see for yourself what Dianetics is and the power of it. Because, hey, look, now you're in the film, you need to take the power and control in your life to see what it's about, so when others ask you, you know what you're talking about, because you were in the film and you're kind of like an ambassador now. So they're kind of brainwashing this guy to believe that he should be taking Dianetics courses since he was in the film. Like, it's only fair that you see what this religion is actually all about. And that guy, again, got roped into Scientology and was on several courses, whatever, all because Scientology was telling him, hey, just take one course. But it's never just one course. They're going to continuously do everything they can in their power to keep you until you do something like I do and speak out or go to the press or completely do something that will make them never want you in their files again. But as this actor, you want to be in their files because maybe you want the $200 job because you're broke and you just want like any sort of acting work, or you want to get on set for the experience. I don't know. I didn't do any like Scientology training films or anything like when I was in. I didn't really want to be associated to their training films and that sort of stuff, but I was told that if I join the Sea Org, and they do this to a lot of actors, hey, if you join the Sea Org, you can be in our training films. You know, you can be on stage at like the international events, and you're going to be able to promote Scientology, and you're going to be able to do so many theta, you know, roles and whatever. They're going to try to get you to be in the Sea organization and promise you that you're going to have an acting career doing Dianetics and Scientology films and training related narrations and whatever. And hey, wouldn't you rather do that than be just auditioning and going out for roles that are sinister? Because again, like I called out Laura Prepon, Alana Masterson, all these female celebrities that, you know, are playing lesbian characters but are Scientologists, and more specifically Laura Prepon, who I made a video about. It's just kind of interesting to me that they still, to this day, like I just recently started getting back into acting again. I'm getting new headshots done. I have put a voiceover reel. It's on my other channel if you're interested. I'm getting myself back into the acting swing again. And I'm really excited about that, but I started instantly as I go on these casting sites, seeing the old things about Scientology, and it started to trigger a lot of feelings and about like, hey, like I need to put something out there to help people because I don't want someone to get fucked over as much as I did in the beginning. And all their promises are a joke. And they'll even tell you like, hey, like the $200 you're going to be making on set today, we can put that towards some book one auditing. You just want to put your paycheck towards that. So then you don't even get paid because the money is going towards that. Or some life repair. Life repair may be $1,200 for an introductory 12-hour block of it. Hey, like, you know, you made $200. You want to put that towards the life repair auditing, and then you just pay us the other $1,000? So basically they get you to work for free and just promise you that you can take a book course or something like that. It's ridiculous. And I just want to warn other actors before they consider going into an audition for Scientology what they're in for. And you're not only like, yeah, you may get a $200-300 paycheck, but now your face and name and everything's being attached to the Church of Scientology, and they're going to use that video forever until they refilm it. You know, they're going to continuously use your image, and you're promoting Scientology, which is basically going to go these videos to in registrars' offices, whatever, and they play them for unsuspecting people to get them to be roped into Scientology and charge them tens of thousands of dollars. and you don't want your face or name attached to that. It's like doing a video for Ku Klux Klan or for any sort of like crazy sort of group. You don't want your face or name to be associated with that. So I would really think twice before doing a Scientology related film. Even going to the audition, you don't want to get anywhere in those doors because they're going to find a way to just try to get you into and sell you Scientology. And I remember seeing one, it was casting for LRH, and it was for like maybe the LRH birthday event or something, but they were only paying the LRH character like $400 or $500, like some very, very low amount. And like, to play the leader of the church, you're going to only pay them a couple $100. Like, who are you going to find willing to do it for $500? It's just so silly. And then when you're in the church, if you're not like myself, you're always being promised, oh, like, we want to introduce you to the casting, like, you're the first pick for any of our films, and we want to use, like, you, because if you're in the church and you're taking Scientology services, we want you to be the face of that. So they always promise you by taking more courses, like, hey, keep taking the courses, we're going to continue to work on getting you acting jobs. Like, you don't want to lose these opportunities that are coming your way. But someone like me, once I got in after a couple of years and they were more like, okay, this guy's serious of a Scientologist, they told me I couldn't play a gay character, I couldn't play a psychiatrist, couldn't play a drug addict, couldn't play anyone very low tone, couldn't play a 1-1, couldn't play anyone that's like a very low tone being, because you're taking on their valence. You're taking on the identity. So by taking on that identity, you start almost like being and taking on that character so much that you don't want to portray that or take on those feelings or emotions, or just a Scientologist should not be playing those sort of characters, those low-tone people. You want to represent Scientology at the very highest tones and the most ethical, like, helping sort of roles, which I don't know what type of roles those are on television nowadays, but they want you to play those type of characters. But Laura Prepon and Alana Masterson can play lesbians. Tom Cruise can play a wide variety of, you know, I can go on and on about the type of characters Tom Cruise may have played. John Travolta, Kirstie Alley. Like, why do they get a free pass? Oh, because those roles are paying $30,000 to $50,000, maybe $100,000 per episode, and they may be signed on for 12 episodes for a season. That's $1.2 million, and they're lifetime Scientologists. So where's the $1.2 million going to go? Do you guys see that? Do you see how, oh, okay, now the money's coming, so this is why I'm permitted as a celebrity Scientologist to do those roles. But Steve Mango, he can't do it. The average Scientologist, unless you're going to bring in a huge paycheck, they want to try to protect the image of Scientology in any way, because they don't want, because think, normal people in society watching television will say, I'm trying to think of a gay TV character, but they'll say Will and Grace, gay. You know what I'm saying? They don't want someone to think Steve Mango, gay Scientologist. They don't, because they think maybe he is gay, like the character on Modern Family. Eric Stonestreet. That's his name, right? He plays a gay character, but he's not gay in real life. But I may look at him and think, oh yeah, he must be gay because he's so flamboyant on that show. Oh yeah, he's a Scientologist. Because Scientology is anti-gay, they don't want that correlation. It's very interesting, and not a lot of people have talked about that, because not a lot of people have had experience in regard to the Celebrity Center and acting and taking on different roles and stuff. So, you know, and I just want to keep calling them out for that, because it's screwed up that they try to take advantage of actors. And then when you're in the Celebrity Center, there's so many games, and I'd love to tell you guys more stories about the Celebrity Center, but in order for me to do that, I need some thumbs up on this video, subscribe to my channel, and comment down below. I read all your comments. I want to know your ideas for more videos that you'd like to see from me, and I do have some more stories. I was saving some of them for the book I'm writing, but maybe I'll just reveal a couple here for you on my channel, since that book is kind of in the delay status right now. It's taken a while to write it, but I do want to continue to expose Scientology for you guys. And I do have to let you guys know, I am going to be on Storage Wars on May 31st, exposing Scientology in the E-meter. So I'd love for you guys to check me out on TV on May 31st, 9 p.m. I believe, but check your local listings and set your DVR, and you'll see me on TV talking about Scientology on Storage Wars. I do have more videos for you guys to come, so stay tuned. Have a good night, guys. Thanks so much for watching.